Hello and welcome to Joburg Today. My name is Dumi Tlapo, bringing you the best of what's going down in and around Johannesburg. As one of the busiest parts of our city, Sandton is undergoing a major facelift in terms of eliminating congestion and creating easy access to the use of public transport in the area.
The city of Johannesburg has made good progress with the implementation of the Rea Vaya rapid transport infrastructure in Alexander, Marlborough and Sandton, a legacy of the Eco-Mobility Festival last year, where the Corridors of Freedom discussion was introduced. A mixed-use development, well-planned transport artery system within the city of Sandton.
We did a couple of years back now that we realized that if we don't do anything about Sandton, it will become gridlocked, and normally the mayor says in the next 3 years it will be a parking lot. So you can't be aware of something like this. This is the economic hub of the country, if not the continent, and therefore you're going to have to be proactive and do something about it.
Years of talks with stakeholders, the business community and public consultations resulted in the creation of a master plan as a solution to the ever-growing influx of motorists within the Sandton district.
You'll see that we've widened the loop, we've widened the pavement. You will see more people walking now. We've put in cycling so that people can cycle from one building to another building. And also using it for a healthy lifestyle. And then we're also doing the whole loop for the public transport. So in that dedicated lane, we will allow carpool, we will allow a metro bus, we will allow a Patco bus, we will allow a tuk-tuk and so on. We're in line with the eco-mobility discussion. It was heightened there, but it started long before that with the city's policies around the growth and development strategy of 2040.
The city of Johannesburg has announced that the Phase 1C of the Rea Vaya infrastructure development program will be complete by November of this year, ensuring that Sandton will enjoy less congestion as well as ultimately promote the use of public transformation. It is clear that Johannesburg is a world-class city under construction. I'm Riley Hlaganipo-Sakwe for Joburg Today.
Like us on Facebook, joburgtoday.tv, and follow us on Twitter at Joburg Today. While we're still on the topic of transport, let's have a look at what the James Hall Museum of Transport has to offer.
The James Hall Museum of Transport is the most comprehensive and largest of its kind in South Africa. The museum was formed in 1964. It was a partnership between a councillor called James Hall and the city of Johannesburg. It comprises of 6 sections. We've got animal transport, steam transport, emergency vehicles, bicycles, cars, and public transport that were used by the city. The oldest form of transport that we've got is called a sledge. When you look at the sledge, it's made out of wood and leather, and it doesn't have any wheels. It was pulled by animals like oxen, donkeys, mules, and sometimes horses. We can go to the motorcycles, bicycles, and others. The oldest one is the Butchhead, that is of 1903, and is the only one of its kind in the world that is still running. From there, the oldest car that we've got in the museum is called a Clement Pennant of 1900. Most attractive one is what we call the Model T Fords, because Model T Fords are the one of its kinds. They differ. We've got a school today, we've got a preschool that comes to the museum because schools have got a curriculum that they do transport. Our aim is to preserve and conserve the land history of the city of Johannesburg.
It is quite an amazing journey for one to go through the timeline and history of land transportation in South Africa, just seeing how it's transformed over time from the Cape carts to now the recent electric cars. I am Bitumelo Pelesa for Joburg Today.
Hi, this is Malinko and you're watching Joburg Today.
That's all for today, but do check out what's going down on the business side of things on Business Destination Johannesburg. From myself, Tumi Hlapo, it's goodbye.